Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Yarnoculus. We are in the midst, actually almost towards the end of completing our lowercase alphabet blanket. And if you have been following my channel for quite some time, you would know that we are doing this beautiful blanket in this series. So this is part 12 of this series and we're gonna cover rows number 113 to 134 today. And if you want to jump right into the pattern for the rows, here are the timestamps. Okay, before I take you there, I'm so excited to tell you that my channel got monetized late last year, that's December of 2022, and this wouldn't have been possible without you. So thank you so much for all the love and support you're showing for my channel and my work, and I hope that our journey continues just like this for many more years to come. I'm gonna make another video with all the details of how my crochet channel got monetized and the journey behind it and everything. But if you have any specific question about how to get a crochet channel monetized, do mention them in the comments of this video and I'll make sure to answer all of the questions in that video. Alright, for now let's focus on our lowercase alphabet blanket and go straight to the pattern for row number 113. Let's go. So I'm done with row number 112 and let's start row number 113. Okay, so for row number 113, let's do a chain stitch, turn your work, and let's start as usual with 6 single crochets. Next is a bobble. Nine single crochets after that. Put a bobble next. Nine single crochets after that. Do a bobble in the next. Ten single crochets after the bobble. Put a bobble in the next stitch. Eight single crochets next. A bobble in the next. Six single crochets after that bobble. A bobble in the next stitch. Single crochet next. Bobble after that. And 10 single crochets after the bobble. Put a bobble in the next stitch. Eight single crochets next. Bobble in the next. Ten single crochets after that. Bobble in the next stitch. Nineteen single crochets after that. And a bobble stitch after the 19 single crochets. Alright, let's end this row with 6 single crochets. That was your row number 113. For row number 114, chain 1, turn your work and do a row of single crochet in every stitch. And then the next 10 rows are gonna be a repeat of rows 31 to 40. The same set that you repeat after every row of alphabet, which ends the current row and starts the next row, okay? And the pattern for these 10 rows is gonna be like this. So after these 10 rows, you would be at the end of row number 124. Meet me back for row number 125. Okay everyone, so I'm done with the repeat of 10 rows and I am at the end of row number 124. So that also means that I've completed my alphabets I, J, K, L and M. So we are all set to start the next row, and this row is gonna give you D, E, F, G and H. Okay, so let's start with row number 125 and it's gonna be chain 1 and turn. And by this time your project would have become big enough, so you need to be careful when you turn it around. Okay, and let's start with row number 125. Okay, so we're gonna start like we start every other row with 6 single crochets and a bobble stitch. Okay, do 7 single crochets next. After the 7 single crochets, we need 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. That's for the letter D. And after the third bobble stitch, we need to do 7 single crochets. Put a bobble in the next stitch. Seven single crochets next, and this is the start of the letter E. Three pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet next. Seven single crochets after the third bobble stitch. Bobble in the next. Put 6 single crochets next. Bobble in the next. This is for the letter F. Single crochet and a bobble in the next stitch. After that, we need 10 single crochets. Let's do a bobble stitch in the next stitch. Six single crochets next, and that's for the letter G. And 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. Okay, after the third bobble stitch we need 8 single crochets. Bobble in the next. And let's start with the last alphabet for this row, that's H. Okay, and we'll do 7 single crochets first. Bobble in the next. Three single crochets after that. Bobble in the next. Seven single crochets after the bobble. Put a bobble stitch in the next stitch. And 6 single crochets to end this row. That was your row number 125. For row 126, chain 1, turn your work, and 126 is gonna be a row of single crochet in every stitch, so get that done and meet me back for row number 127. Okay everyone, so I'm done with my row number 126, and that was the row of single crochet that we just did. Okay, so let's start with row number 127. So chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, we'll start like the previous row with 6 single crochets and a bobble stitch. Let's do 6 single crochets after that. A bobble in the next. Four single crochets next. Bobble in the next. Seven single crochets after that. Bobble in the next stitch. Six single crochets after that. Bobble in the next. Five single crochets after that. A bobble. Six single crochets next. A bobble in the next stitch. Eight single crochets after that. Bobble in the next. Ten single crochets next. Bobble in the next. 11 single crochets after the bobble, bobble in the next, and 7 single crochets after that. Put a bobble in the next stitch. Seven single crochets after that. Bobble in the next. Three single crochets after that, and a bobble in the next stitch. Okay, let's do 7 single crochets after the bobble. Bobble in the next. And 6 single crochets after that. Okay, that was the end of your row number 127. For row 128, chain 1, turn your work and do row number 128, which is gonna be a row of single crochet in every stitch. You can also go ahead and do row number 129 and row number 131, which is gonna be similar to row 127 that we just did, and rows 130 and 132 are gonna be single crochet in every stitch since they are the even rows. So you can go ahead and do the next 5 rows and the pattern is gonna look something like this. Okay, so that's gonna take you to the end of row number 132. Get that done and come back for row number 133. Okay everyone, so I'm done with the row repeats and I am at the end of row number 132. Okay, so for row number 133, chain 1, turn your work and start with 6 single crochets and a bobble stitch. After the bobble, do 7 single crochets. After that, we need 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. And after the third bobble, let's do 7 single crochets. A bobble in the next. Six single crochets after that. Bobble in the next. Twelve single crochets next. Bobble in the next. Six single crochets. And 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. Let's do 8 single crochets after the third bobble stitch. A bobble stitch in the next stitch. Seven single crochets. And then we need 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. Seven single crochets next. Bobble in the next. Seven single crochets again. And then we need 3 pairs of a bobble stitch and a single crochet. Let's do 7 single crochets after that. A bobble in the next. And end this row with 6 single crochets. Okay, that completes your row number 133. For row 134, chain 1, turn your work and do a row of single crochet in every stitch. For row number 134, come back for row number 135. Alright everyone, so that was row number 134 for you. I hope you're having fun making this blanket along with me. I am having a lot of fun crocheting this blanket myself, and I also love to connect with you in the comment section below and answer your questions and reply to your comments. I'm all ears for all the feedback that you have on my work, so please keep them coming. I'm gonna leave you here today, but I'm gonna be back soon with the next part next week. So until then, take care, enjoy life, and happy crocheting.